Briscoe and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Extend. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. All right.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here we go. You good. Green 19, Jesse. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They give to Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Fields. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. To the pylon. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. A hit as he throws there, It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. Here's first and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. That's caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Doc.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On one, ready?
From the 23, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Doc. 180. Right side. Doc.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To throw is Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Doc.
From the pistol, here's Bigsby. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Big Bigsby. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Benet-Wanwu out of return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action now for Field. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. So that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3.
Here we go. Right.
They will run it over center with Hunt. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snap. 3-19, get Snap. Go.
Now, Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, get Snap.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Gun. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Snap.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Here we go. Easy. 3-19. Right.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That his second TD catch of the season. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is Turner. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On one, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Dot. Wide 80. Dot.
Burrow. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is Fox finding Higgins. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Cincinnati first down.
On 2, ready?
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yoshiba. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Gun. Dot. Can. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jets 17-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
12 yards to go.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here's Burrow. Got his man at the 6. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Stop.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Here's Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 14.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Extend. Tonight.
Fields from the pistol. That is caught left side by Taylor. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
331.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Get set.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Can.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180. 20 shots.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now Brown. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1.
That's good.
A big one there to start the second half. That is a 74-yard gain.
I'm fine, ready?
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
12, 12, 12. Stop. 180. 20 shots. Stop.
Bigsby trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. A tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Turbo, set. Set.
Forced out wide.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third down and 3.
11. Here we go. 222, 220, go.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4th down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Set right. Right.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And his fight forward doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
It is brought in the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hands, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Bolton to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. First and 10.
Let's get set.
Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
On one, right?
10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. That.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Jamie Sherwood on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On one, right?
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. That.
Here's Bigsby. And he's taken down, but they are in goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ball to your back and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
11, Thomas. Wide 80. That.
They'll try the right side this time. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow now. And he'll take it on in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go. Here we go. 319. Can I see that? Go.
First down. Fields. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. Fields. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. It's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 winning. Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown?
And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is Turner. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready? 11, Thomas. Get this. 11. Cut. Wide 80. Cut.
The drive will start on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. To the 20. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A 1st down throw for Fields. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now a second down throw for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
In motion comes Lazard. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Gun.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run up the middle with Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Just getting over first and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
Don't jump.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
That's quickly out to Smith. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice.
That is hot. What a throw. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. That.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. Yeah. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get set.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a